Patrick, his name is, and he's 3.5 years old. He's been diagnosed with spectrum disorder, autism. As soon as our son was diagnosed with this illness, especially my wife and I, we've been searching on internet, Googled everything about it, because we didn't know anything about this autism thing. There were like all sorts of therapies. Didn't sound very helpful, even if I didn't know anything about it. But once we found Linda's website, she has a story about her son, Darren. Her son was had a brain injury or something like that, so he's supposed to be in a wheelchair. But obviously after some years on this kind of therapy, now he can draw things, he can do a lot of stuff. He's not in a wheelchair, but actually he just finished a marathon. And I was like amazed. Based on that story, we thought that'll be something more credible than whatever we found out there. It was about 3 or even 4 weeks after we started to apply this therapy. Things that he didn't do before was like saying bye and interact with our son. Now, for example, if I'll repeat a word, he will imitate me, which is brilliant. And if I'll say Eddie, which is our son's name, he will say Eddie, which, you know what I mean? He'll listen to you, he will look at you. He loves books now, which is unbelievable. I mean, he would sit in the corner, he would sit there, won't pay attention to nobody, even if you call him Patrick, but he won't answer. Now it's totally different. I mean, we're really excited about what actually developed. It's not very difficult. I think it's very simple. There's this gentle massage that you apply on his body, really. We started in the first 3 months, was only around his chest and at the back as well, just to help the breathing, really. Because she explained to us how this breathing works. It's like a chain reaction to the whole system in your body. We then find out after a year or two that was his liver, you know, right when he was born. So because of the breathing problem, he couldn't have no oxygen in his blood. So this therapy will help him breathe better. I picked it up in about first or even second session. We've been doing it for the last 3 months now. It's just a routine, really. I mean, she explained to us how it's working and everything else. But after I saw the results, I said, okay, we're going to carry on. That's it. Yeah, it works. Obviously, I couldn't put the results like oh, maybe it's because I don't know, he ate something. No, I think the only thing that we changed in his day-to-day thing, we changed by giving him this therapy, by applying the therapy on his body, and obviously that's the actual thing that caused all these results that we saw after. Because we saw the results, we continued.